Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. If you're new or if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe today, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you to everybody who is my viewer, all my subscribers. I try to thank you with every video because without you, my channel wouldn't be what it is. For those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flame called Perception, the Two Yet One. Book one here. I've read it out loud live and uploaded all that to YouTube for you to enjoy for free. If you've already watched all those videos or read book one, book two is published and available. All the links that you need for my books are in the description box below. If you would like a personal reading, the information to contact me is also in the description box. Okay, Virgo, so let me just give a quick explanation of what I'm doing here. This is the Mother Speaks Tarot, and it's a channel for the sacred feminine to speak. She asked me to create it. She gave me the name. And so last month, because it's the Mother Speaks Tarot, we celebrated Mother's Day all month long by receiving our messages from different mother energies. Well, we just had Father's Day, so we're doing the same thing. We love God, we love the masculine, and the first week of this month, we received our messages from Jesus. The second week, last week, we received our messages from Toph. And this week, we are receiving our messages from the Green Man, Father Nature. You know, it's kind of like the masculine for the earth. And I also have Cernunnos because they're kind of the same. I was doing some research and they say Cernunnos came first and then later on Green Man was created. But either way, this is these energies are representing Father Nature. You know, we received our readings from Mother Earth on the third week of the Mother's Day month. And so this is the masculine version of Mother Earth. This is Father Nature. Mother Nature, Father Nature. So of course, with their Celtic backgrounds, we're going to be using the Forest of Enchantment Tarot by Linnea Weatherstone and illustrated by Marilla Allwood. This is about the enchanted forests in fairy tales and stuff from the UK. This is one of my very favorite decks. It's got fairies and gnomes in it and stuff. And if I need to clarify, I'll use my little Rider Tarot deck here. And let's see. At the end of the reading, we're going to be getting 2, maybe 3 cards from the Earth Magic deck by Stephen D. Farmer. I chose this particular oracle because it was created by a masculine. And I'm going to be reading out of the book that comes with this. The last time I used these cards, I didn't do that. So I'm going to pick 2, maybe 3. We'll see. And then I'll read from the book at the end. Okay? Now, as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will and major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the plan that you wrote for your life before you incarnated so that you would encounter and learn, hopefully learn, certain lessons of life that when learned raise the vibration and wisdom encoded within your soul. You know, the free will can bring us or allow us to bring ourselves down in vibration, but if you can manage to do the rise in vibration lifetime after lifetime, you eventually get to a place where you are enlightened, and enlightened people like Jesus, Isis, Buddha, Thoth, they can affect a lot of positive change in the world. And so it's kind of like looking at fate when I'm looking at your major arcana cards, but not really, because of the free will. There are times we write things in our life that are fate, that no matter what we do, we cannot change it if we wanted to. And those are indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune card that you do have. So let's get started. This deck doesn't have reversed meanings for anything except for the people cards. They have shadow traits. And so when I get a people card, which is a king, queen, knight, or page, those are the only times I'm going to be reading in the reverse. All right, so right here at the heart of everything for you is the Black Shuck. This is this deck's version of the Death card. Something is over. Something huge has changed. Okay? Now, the Black Shuck he's an omen. He doesn't hurt people, but when they see him, they know something's about to happen. So I'm just feeling like there's a major change, of course, that is here in your life, but you may have gotten an omen recently, or if you needed to know if this change was correct, this is your omen. Okay? This is the card of Scorpio. There could be a Scorpio involved here. But this is, I keep hearing it's over. Although all this mist and lightning around this this Black Shuck here, I feel like something's over, but you're still kind of confused about what to do, or and because of it being over, there's repercussions, or like maybe a storm started, or is going to, or you feel like once people know that I've made this decision or something, that it's going to shake things up. Okay. Yeah, that he's in a graveyard. So, I have to tell you, Virgo, before I started reading, I don't know, the feeling that I have today, I just feel kind of emotional. I don't know if this is your energy or mine, but just wanted to let you know that I sound a little different right now, because I'm still trying to, learn if this is your energy or mine. I think I'm gonna know once I do the next Earth element reading, but just to let you in on that. And so this is the energy that is crossing what is at the heart of everything. I think that there's somebody you want to hand your cup of love to. There's somebody that has caught your eye. See, this is the seeker of visions. This is water energy, cup energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is the seekers in this deck are the knights. So this is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups offers his cup of love. He's Prince Charming. He's the knight in shining armor. And I feel like this is you. Like you have a cup of love to offer someone. This could be an apology. Or it could be an ending to a relationship, previous relationship, because you have a cup of love to offer to someone else, perhaps. That could be why I'm feeling the lightning, the reason you may need an omen or something. The feeling that I'm having is just frustration, and I just feel I'm surrounded by people right now, people who really love me, but I feel so lonely. I feel lonely, I feel frustrated. Strange. Now, I'm a Libra, by the way, and so that's Anyway, this is what's at the root of all of this, and this is independence. So here's another thing that, maybe this is what maybe you are ending a relationship to be independent, to offer a cup of love. This is the minor arcana Empress energy. This is like the energy where the Empress begins. Every Empress, whether you're a man or a woman, masculine or feminine, this is a feminine independence card here because of the abundance. The abundance comes with the feminine. With the Empress is abundance. Okay. So there's some sort of independence. This person is happy on their own. This is a brownie, and all of her relatives and friends live in the city, but she chose to live out in the forest. And she's all by herself, but she's surrounded by bounty, by abundance, and she's very happy. She's created a life where she's very happy. Pardon me. I hiccup a lot. And kind of when I just feel I feel like I just want to be alone. Okay? This is how I'm feeling with this card. I just want to be alone. I just want everything to be good. I just want to be happy. Now this is your energy. The boons is earth energy. It's the pentacles. So this is the 9 of Pentacles card. Wow. So this is what is, this happened in the recent past and is now moving out of your life. This is the 8 of Challenges. Challenges is air energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And this is the Deer in the Headlights card. This is where you're so scared you don't know what to do. However, this is in the reverse. So I feel like you may have been fighting off these feelings of being scared and stuck and not knowing what to do. They started to manifest, but you gathered your courage. So now I feel like maybe you're not afraid anymore and you know exactly what to do. Because we've got this major change here. Major changes like this can be scary. Like I said earlier with this black shuck, he doesn't hurt anyone, but doesn't he look kind of scary? So you may have been scared, but it's love. Love is bringing you this courage, this determination. Because this knight saw a beautiful lady at the edge of a pond that he's playing this harp at. This is the story behind this imagery. And he can't stop thinking about her. He goes down to this pond every single day to play this harp or lyre here and to attract her so that he can offer his cup of love. However, he keeps coming day after day and he doesn't see her. It's like he is there. It's not exactly obsessed, but he's very focused. Very, very focused on this person that he wants to either extend. No, it's not an apology. It's a cup of love. Wow. Maybe allowing these emotions in is making this kind of stuff a little more clear. I learn more about myself and how my intuition works every single day, every single week that I do these readings. So please bear with me. Now, the next two cards for me as a reader are future cards, and we'll be reading this one first. So up above here, you have boons again, and so above and below, what's at the heart of everything here? This water energy, this Scorpio. Yeah, water energy, love. This is love. Okay, so in your future, you have the Six of Boons. Now this is, see, this is part of the, when I look at this card, I'm feeling emotional again. This person, wow, all right, so, pardon me. This is the Six of Boons. And the story behind this card is, okay, I'll just tell you, wow. Whew. This person had to run. Whatever was going on where she lived, she had to run. She's got no shoes on. She's covered in only her shawl. Whatever she was running from, she had to leave right away to save her life. And she ran out into the enchanted forest and collapsed. That's the story behind this card. I always read the books that come with these tarot. Now she collapsed because she ran out into the forest. It's obviously winter time. She doesn't have any shoes. She isn't dressed to be outside. So she passes out from sheer exhaustion and she just surrenders to nature. She's safer out in the middle of winter, in the middle of an enchanted forest, than where she was. Because she loved herself enough to leave whatever was so dangerous for her to be around. That's good karma. And this good karma, the good things that she's done, not just by running because she loves herself, but all the other things that she did for other people. This is the good karma card. This is where all the good things that you've done come back and help you. And so here she has no idea that she is being kept alive and warm by an entire group of rabbits. So this is the good karma card, okay? So whatever you've been going through or whatever you're going to leave, gosh, the lightning, the cold comes out of the shuck's nose here. It's cold. You're going to be taken care of. Now, this next future card is another cup card. This is the Nine of Visions. This is the wish fulfillment card. However, it's in the reverse. So what's going to happen is you're going to begin to see the energy of your wishes coming into being. Maybe it's that gives you that final push to run, because you can see that it's starting to manifest. When a card like this is in reverse, and I say that, what I mean it's not in full power. If it was right side up, it would be in full power of your wish fulfillment. I would say you're going to leave and then your wish fulfillment will be right there. But because it's in the reverse, you leave and you begin to see your wish fulfillment beginning to manifest. So this is going to happen first. Okay, it could be possible for some of you to begin to see your wish fulfillment beginning to manifest, and then you finally have that last bit of courage to leave, but it doesn't really matter. This is your future. Leaving the chaos and the danger behind, leaving the place where you are not appreciated for who you are, because you are good. Persecution, the kind that she had to run from, would she be covered in these rabbits if she really deserved it? The universe says you deserve your wishes to come true, and as if by magic. You're hoping for clarity. Okay, this is your hope card, but it's in the reverse. Okay, there's the clarity for this is going to begin. Yeah. These, when I first laid down the cards too, these two with the purples. You're going to, maybe you've begun to see some clarity already, but you're not scared anymore. You know what's coming. You know there's a storm coming when you do this, but you're brave. So you really just want some clarity. You want a new beginning. All aces are new beginnings. This is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like this is Cupid's arrow. I feel like maybe you just have one shot or something, and you have to make sure that it's done right, that it hits its mark. But because you don't have this clarity just yet, you need this clarity to shoot this arrow to the right place, like Cupid's arrow, right? So you're hoping for clarity, but it's not really there just yet. Now, this is where you are right now is not your fate. This is the Wheel of Fortune, the Enchanter's Wheel. Okay, the Enchanter in this deck is the Magician. If this had been right side up, I would say that this is your fate. But right now, I just kind of feel like, what's going on here? Well, it kind of is. Fate is beginning to manifest. But right away, what you're running from, what you're getting away from, what is ending here, it's fate for it to end. It's not where you belong. And I just feel like when this flips, that this offer of love after clarity, be happy and independent, wish fulfillment. However, because of the Enchanter's Wheel, all this you cannot really change. You can't change it. This is fate. Your true fate is coming in. And you're following your heart. You know what it is. If this isn't you wanting to be single and alone, this is someone that you know is single. And maybe this is the one you want to offer your cup of love to. This is your fear card. There's someone, a weaver of boons here. The weaver is the queen, the boons is the pentacles, so this is your energy. There may be the queen of pentacles. She is, she's got all her material needs met. She looks very rich, doesn't she? Except this isn't money that's around her. This is just like her. The abundance of nature. The abundance of Green Man, Cernunnos's life force, the beauty of the life on this planet. However, she is in the reverse. And as a fear, I just feel like this is, let's just read her shadow traits. Because this weaver is not in her good energy. This is a feminine who is, see, she's a nurturer. She's very kind and sweet, and she's got everything, her health, her wealth, everything that she needs, okay? But in the reverse, this is the queen in her shadow traits, which is smothering, takes too much upon herself, judges other people's lifestyle, and insists she knows best, and it also says she probably does. However, this person is smothering you. They're not allowing you to be yourself. Anybody who judges other people is just drama, right? Don't be afraid of this person. And then here we have, this is your potential outcome. And that's what I was feeling. This is what I've been feeling. You have everything around you. You have the beauty of nature all around you. You have this person has everything they need except a counterpart. They can have a counterpart. But I just feel like these two are connected because look at him. He's got everything around him that he needs. He's well dressed. He's not an orphan in the forest. He is visiting the forest. His clothes are not ripped or anything. He's got the miracle of creation all around him. And the only difference is that between these two really is that she's happy and he has lost his joy of life. He's bored. He looks lonely. He's just sad and can't see the blessing that life is right now because of this loneliness. Because he hasn't been able to offer his cup of love. But there's magic. Remember what I said? When your wish fulfillment comes in, it'll be like magic. This is a coin, so it looks like a pentacle, like earth, like your energy, but this is the 9 of visions. This is the 9 of cups. This is the 9 of boons, okay? So that's another thing. You've got 2 9s, and so I would suggest you look up angel number 99. Also, this tells me that this is really almost at an end. All of this is. You got a new beginning here. That's your hope is beginning to manifest. You've got this wheel of fortune. Fate is involved here. It is manifesting. I believe that you will find this clarity because you will recognize fate. But yeah, this is sadness, because this is just disenchantment with life itself. This is the underlying energy to this entire read. There's memories going on here. The Six of Visions is about, it's very much related to children. So there could be children on your mind here. You may have known this person that you want to offer your cup of love to when you were children. This also speaks of past lives. You may have a feeling that this person that you want to offer your cup of love to, you may know that you had a past life together. Okay, this is visions and this is visions. This is about love. This is about nostalgia, fond memories, even making new fond memories. Now just look at the difference between this child in the forest and this one. So it's this nostalgia, these memories that bring you this joy. And I feel like you miss this person, even if you don't know them or you haven't spoken to them for a long time. Or I also feel like this is part of the confusion that's going on here with your hoping for clarity. Okay, because when you are confused, you don't know what to do, you kind of just stand still. This is going to be a major change. And like I said, that you may end up going through a very painful time to separate yourself from this, whatever you require this energy to get away from. There's coldness. There's clouds of confusion here. There's fear. There's, look at this. This is so much the same. But this black shuck, he's telling you, I'm here to save you from this. Wow. Okay. Let's get some earth magic cards in here and see what Green Man and Cernunnos would like to tell you. And we'll close out your reading. Well, Virgo, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I think this is your energy. Yeah, you have a little bit of clarity because you know that you have to leave. You know it's going to be scary. You know it's going to possibly hurt, make you bleed a little bit, but you're not scared anymore. You're just going to do it. Bunnies are also a symbol of fertility and sex. Maybe that awaits you if you would like to if you want children, since you have the Six of Visions, if children are on your mind. And like I said, bunnies is fertility and also sex. This could be once you make this change and you get out of there, your wish fulfillment will come in, and you could have a very passionate relationship. Okay, may I have at least 2 cards for Virgo, please. You know, I used to make jewelry a couple years back, and thank you so much. And I would make these green man bracelets that I really love out of green calcite, I think it was. Oh, okay. I really loved those green man bracelets. I think I'll make one for myself and show you guys. All right, so solitude and ebb and flow. Island, yeah, I think, well, here's solitude right here. Here's solitude, you know? Here is solitude. This island, it feels very hermit, you know, which is your energy, Virgo. Your card is the hermit, so I feel like this solitude is what might make things clear to you. And then ebb and flow, ocean. This is very Libra, justice, because that's what the justice card is about. Beginnings and endings, the ebb and flow of life. So, wow. And then, wow, then here's a connection that islands are in the ocean. And this looks like there's about to be a storm, but this looks like the storm is over. And the sun is beginning to rise. Okay, island, solitude. Here we are. Let's see what it says. There we go. The solitary tree on this island, surrounded by the glassy sea, can evoke different feelings depending on one's perception and beliefs. The tree, which is in full bloom, or full blossom, stands out amid the relative starkness and is illuminated by a beam of light emerging, gotta turn the page here, emerging from the otherwise dark sky. It's an elegant reminder of how even in what might appear to be a relatively barren circumstances, there is still beauty and growth. Okay, although an island like this can be a metaphor for isolation and desolation, the thriving tree proves that even in the harshest of environments, there is life. Okay, oops, sorry guys, there you go. We can see the tree's spider-like roots spreading out along the rocks, seeking nourishment from the moist soil. The sense of peace and solitude depicted in this image provides nourishment for the soul. So then it says here, you need to take some time for solitude, preferably in silence. Spend the morning, afternoon, or even the entire day by yourself, completely unplanned and unstructured. The bombardment of your senses by the noise and intensity of society leaves you on alert far more than is necessary. The vibration of millions of people's worry and fear throughout the world can impinge upon you and greatly affect you if you do not honor your need to pull back from time to time. When you have passed through any self-constructed barriers to enjoying the quiet peace of solitude, it will serve you best if you simply observe the thoughts and emotions that pass through you, especially those that cause shortness of breath or a quickening heartbeat. Remember that isolation is experienced not by choice, but out of fear. When you decide to spend time with yourself in solitude, however, you are choosing to once again find and connect with who you really are. Definitely a hermit moment. Yeah, so like the island in the ocean is the solitude that you can get from, you know, that there's all these people in the world, all the worry that this this card was just talking about. It's like the ocean is all around, but you can still find this solitude in your hermit moment that you are, that is your energy, is the hermit. Okay, so ocean, ebb and flow. The ebb and flow of life is never more clearly represented than in the ocean's movements. The tides of these great bodies of water rise and fall in regular rhythms, and the waves continue to roll to the shores in endless and varied patterns. Gotta turn the page. Just as they have been doing for millions of years and will continue to do so for millions more. These tides and waves maintain a relative predictability unless other unforeseeable forces of nature intervene, which have been known to happen. Hurricanes and earthquakes, for instance, can have a dramatic effect on the characteristics of both the tides and the waves. The oceans cover 70% of the earth, and the human body averages a composition of 70% water. The dynamic gravitational interaction of the sun and moon that moves these massive bodies of water and creates the shifting tides also affects our human bodies in ways that we respond to instinctually, often having a great deal more influence over our moods and emotional states than we're aware of. Wow. Yeah, we are building to a full moon right now, and I've noticed that during full moons I get a little overcharged or anxious, or, you know. Okay, so then it continues to say, an important aspect in the art of living is to move with the ebb and flow of your emotions, joining their fluidity but not being captured by it. It is also not necessary to become obsessed with any particular fluctuation in mood or feeling. They are simply emotions, often activated in ways that are completely beyond your understanding. When you neither minimize nor exaggerate the intensity and importance of your emotions, you then have a greater sense of when and how to express them. You have been fighting the ebb and flow of your own feelings, denying your hurt, anger, or sorrow, by either attaching yourself to one or the other and nurturing it as if it were a nursing child, or else smoothing over your feelings with more practiced responses than deny and hide what is going on beneath the surface of your expression. When you attempt to constrict yourself from experiencing your emotions, it is much like trying to stem the tides that grow even more forceful with every attempt humans make to control them. Allow yourself to swim with these variations rather than resisting them. Wow, those were really, that makes complete sense. All right, Virgo. Whoops, sorry about that. That was your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, before I forget, let's do how much control you have. You only have, I gauged the amount of control you have in this situation by the number of major arcana to minor, and you've got 2 major arcana. You've got death and you've got the wheel of fortune. You've got this ace here, which is in a new beginning right here. They're both not quite manifested yet, but once they do flip, you're going to have this is fate. This is fortune, I heard. That it is a fortunate fate to have this new beginning, this clarity, to know when and where to send this arrow, this Cupid's arrow, that is this cup that you wish to offer. All right, Virgo, there you go. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I'll see you next time.